we start the show, as always, man, let's handle business. Let's Talk BattleRap.com is now live. You can go ahead and purchase your merchandise. We got 6 different flavor hoodies. We got the cherry cocoa mango red, you know what I'm saying, the blue skidoo weekend 2, the burgundy you heard me, the OG white and the black, and the infamous LTBR pod dedicated to Mob Deep, you know what I'm saying. And we got rewashable, reusable masks so you guys can stay safe out there in these COVID streets. Let's Talk BattleRap.com. Shout out to Tata. She got her nice blue
she got that
sweater.
Blue.
She got that blue, you know what I'm saying?
That blue. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A couple other orders came in. I seen some people also requesting other colors. And you know what? Other colors will be coming soon. Colors will be coming soon.
This daylight savings is whooping my ass.
Yeah, daylight savings washed me yesterday. It washed me yesterday. Wait, no, I'm saying the day before yesterday, Sunday, because I worked on Sunday.
Is whooping my ass right now, but I'm gonna wake up. We just gotta start talking this battle rap. We gonna talk about Loso and Trez.
What up, Gooey Goose? He said, shout out to Vlad. Had me with merch before I left. I'll make a call to Vlad, man. I'll make an executive call to the boss. Vlad has become like that boss at your job that like you don't hear from every day, but you know when you hear from him, it's important.
What up, though, folks?
Dev the Demon in the building. Dev, we're gonna actually talk about the riot and the weekend over at the riot shortly. But CeCe, we didn't get a chance to hear your take on Loso and Chess, so the floor is yours. We got that much announced. No date.
I'm not surprised because we had Loso on the show last week. Shout out to Loso, and he said that this was a battle he was gunning for. So it looked like, URL just said, you know what, we don't even know what card it's gonna be on. We just gonna let y'all know it's coming. It's gonna happen.
It's booked. It's booked, all right? It's booked.
It's booked. I love that. We don't know when, but it's but I'm happy for it. Like, I feel like Loso has been in that position where he's put in the grind, he's put in the hustle, he's been showing up when he's supposed to, he's been showing Smack that he can rely on him to perform whenever he gets that call, no matter on what card, no matter on what stage, bubble, a woman, a man, top tier, low tier. He's always put it on. So I think Loso should definitely get these shots that he's gunning for. And shout out to him. And, Chess, I'm going to be very positive with Chess this time. I think I'm not going to think he's going to be bad. I think Chess is going to be ready. I think Chess is going to be phenomenal. And I'm excited for this battle.
I like that you pointed out that that Loso's somebody you can trust on caffeine. Because Loso's been on caffeine now 5 times. And there's only, out of 83 people that have been on caffeine, only 8 of them have been on there 5 times or more. And that's Danny Myers, Rum Nitty, Jay the Nightwing, Holmesy, Loso, Geechee Gotti, Bill Collector, and K-Shine. So that's like a really unique group to be around. You hear those names like Nitty, Danny, Geechee, Bill, Shine. Like, that's a really strong core of names. And to be honest, 3 of these names made it this far because of tournaments. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, I know everybody keeps saying this is the battle of the demon versus the angel, but Loso ain't no angel. He was acting like no angel in his last battle. So,
hey, could you believe
Loso might be on demon time again?
I watched it again yesterday. I was watching it with Mojo, and we were talking about it, and we both realized, he never called her out of any. He didn't call her a B word. He didn't call her any derogatory female words. He never disrespected her. Think about that. That is crazy. The whole battle.
He's gonna get his wife to bitch slap her.
Yeah. That's the wife. That's the wife.
He chose violence that day.
Yeah, that's the wife. But he ain't call her nothing crazy. So that's.
He chose violence.
Well, you gotta choose violence with Vixen.
There was nothing Jesus-like.
But you can't choose peace with Vixen and win. You just can't. It wouldn't work.
Even JC showed his entire.
All right, let's read some of the chat. Tata says, repent. Piccolo says, Angel was on demon time.
My Bible.
Friends who style you like more Loso and Chess. Chess has a higher ceiling, but we got to talk about who's in the zone and more consistent. So I don't think it's about who I like more. It's about who's going to be the better person that day. DJ Williams says he talked down to her. Piccolo says he intellectualized her. I like that one. Can we get a lost Loso for this one? His words was clean, but still had a dirty 30. How is that possible? DNA didn't call her nothing crazy. Now, DNA dropped a few little B words here. Not that much. Maybe like 1 or 2, but Loso dropped none. That's all I'm saying. And then DNA had connected Martin Luther King dying to like Vixen. Like, remember that, CeCe?
He called her Victoria.
Smart bark. It's nothing like Jesus. I hope he can keep that energy. CeCe is a demon, says Dev the Demon. Yo, Dev the Demon, man. We're going to have to talk about your battle soon, man. I can't wait to get this on the screen so we can talk about... Why are you putting your finger to people's temples, man? I really like the aggression, and I love that you guys ended it in peace and hip-hop. But goddamn, bro, if you go to New York and somebody puts their finger on your temple, if you're on the road, just think about that for a second, all right? You're in Cali, all right? You're not home, but you're home compared to True Foe, all right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm very grateful that you guys pieced it up and still finished the battle accordingly. A lot of other people aren't that good at sports like True Foe, you know what I'm saying?
I saw Next.
And next became a bumper car in there, like
you know you do that launch, trying to get in there,
you know what I'm saying? Dev, you aggressive, man. You aggressive. I don't mind the aggression, man, but it's just
Next was ready, yo.
Take some notes from Shotgun Suge's aggression. He finds a way to get so aggressive, but it never feels personal. Your aggression felt I know it wasn't, but it felt personal watching it through the screen. You know what I'm saying? I know that it wasn't, though. I know it wasn't. But I'm just saying, like, for a minute, I caught my breath. I'm like, oh, snap. And then I like how when Avocado paused the stream, it went into a song about violence afterwards. So it's just like...
Yeah, y'all just chose violence.
Yeah, y'all just chose violence the entire day.
That's okay. Like, sometimes you need... Like, Dev, as long as you got you 3 rounds, and you perform at your highest abilities, good morning, Anwar, and you do not drink no more while you battling, I will be happy with you, Dev. I ain't got no complaint.
No, but the battle was fire. The battle was absolutely fire. And you know, when you can push the boundaries of a match, right, and it gets really physical and it doesn't go that far, it always makes the match better. But it's just such a risk because we never know people's limits. We never know what adrenaline and momentum feels like. We don't know what the environment of the room is like. So you can never account for like that moment. But when it happens and everybody's like, yeah, and cheering it up, like the energy's through the roof. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that, Anwar.
What he said?
Don't hit me with the Loso. I ain't never said I was. Y'all know I ain't never said no crazy shit. Don't do that. Don't do that, Anwar. Trying to set me up for failure. But no, I'm excited for this battle. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for them to announce what card it's going to be on. Hopefully soon.
I think it's going to be an app event. I have no details, but it would have you would have seen caffeine if it was caffeine. So I'm just gonna assume that they're gonna have like another app event like they did with Born Legacy, and you'll see Loso and Chess on that card. So.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the app events, they're like exclusive. Like, unless you're there, you don't get you hear the narrative from the rappers. You don't really know what's going on. The battles drop later. Like, sometimes app events are better than caffeine events. I gotta give it its props. All right, man. Let's talk about this Riot card. Let me pull up the lower third for that bad boy. If I can have it here. Here we go. All right, man.
I wanted to kind of see that live, but it's cool. Oh, I'm not even going to front on y'all, bro. I'm not even going to hold.
Don't worry, CeCe. We're going to talk about whatever you saw because we know they kept us up till 3:45 in the morning. All right?
I couldn't hang y'all. I couldn't hang y'all.
Yo, I had tape over my eyes. I had to grab a cup of coffee in the middle of the damn night. Like, what is happening? And I still couldn't catch it all.
Sweet.
Hold on. It's Stewie Newton and who the fuck? I forgot who he battled now. I can't believe I'm blanking right now.
Who he battled? Okay, they saying Billy.
Thank you. Yes. Their battle was 53 minutes long, CeCe.
Yeah, I haven't watched. They called a mean body, but
I haven't watched a 50+ minute battle in so long.
When was the last hour-long battle? That had to been when there was crowds.
Right.
It had to been when there was crowds.
Yo, every time I see an event with crowds, it makes me like not want the crowds to come back. I got to be honest with you.
50, that's an hour. Let's just round it up. That's an hour-long battle.
See, and
what, 2:00 in the morning?
And a lot of battles are that long.
Nah.
And so, like, I'm not like angry that they went 50 minutes. I'm angry they went 50 minutes and they went over to daylight savings. Like, they started at 1:20 and they finished at 3-something. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Because it started at 2.
Like, wait, like, you went through daylight savings here. Like, what? No, bro. This isn't right.
No, I'm not gonna hold y'all up live because you know the plug. But live, the last battle I saw live was Jay Murder and Cali Smooth.
That was actually a pretty solid battle.
That was pretty good, and I was cool with that one. I was happy with that one.
Jay Murder started off really strong, and then it's like, getting a lot of praise. And then second round, he pulls out his cell phone, and he does the selfie thing where he kind of like checks his notes real quick, and then he gets it back together, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was a pretty solid battle. He had some lines that I quoted and people weren't fans of, so can't make anybody happy in these streets.
Jay Murder or Smooth?
Jay Murder. Anwar says Nitty and Av was 54 minutes. Yes, Anwar, it was 54 minutes in the daytime. All right, in the daytime, not at 1 a.m.
I don't know if Marv won, but I do see a lot of people clipping up real name Brandon shit.
I had Marv 1 beating him. I think he showed real name Brandon, obviously. I don't want to say levels to be cliche, but like he's just more poised, he's more seasoned, he knows what to do more in these battles. But real name Brandon has a lot of potential, man. Like I like the bass in his like delivery, the presence he has, how tall he is, like the way he was able to like just to look at Marv 1. Just needs a little bit more writing structure, but that guy's got a lot of potential. I really like that guy a lot.
No, I like real name Brandon. Since I've been, put on him, I've been watching more of his battles. Mad Flex.
Ooh, he caught a body
I really
out there.
like Mad Flex.
Yes, Mad Flex is cooking out there. Oh my goodness.
I was like, ooh, okay. The third round was crazy. They probably should have, some of them battles, if they would have switched a few of them around, I might have been able to have a little bit more gas or energy to keep going and wouldn't have fell asleep. But
bro, when Flex was 30 when Flex was 30 he said, "Sorry, I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? I'm sorry." Like he had the Jordan shrug, CeCe, I don't know. I just dropped 42 in 2 corners. I can't explain it. I don't know. I'm possessed. And then when they panned the camera to him, oh my goodness, man.
He was looking hurt.
Yeah, he was, man.
What was his name? Philosophy or something like that?
K Philosophy. Yeah,
he was looking hurt.
Ooh, boy.
He was looking hurt. He hurt his feelings.
Yeah, Mad Flex is definitely one of them ones.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaning more towards Mad Flex. Like, I just like more what he was doing, and I like him now too. Like, this is what I'm talking about with the Riot. They are showcasing us more talent out the West. We always talk about the Geechees, the Nitties, and all that, but you know what? They have a class behind them or two where if they keep getting plates, they're going to make a lot of noise in battle rap, and other leagues are going to want to pick up on that talent. So shout out to Geechee and shout out to the Riot. Like, they are about to knock out KOTD or RBE out of the top 3 spot for me.
We're on live, right? We're on air, right?
I don't care. I said what I said, and I said it. KOTD don't start dropping them battles. They not in the top 3 no more. They don't start dropping battles. They not in the top 3 no more.
Wow. That was
Where are the battles?
That was bold.
Where are the battles?
I think you chose violence today.
Y'all be talking about URL, and yeah, they be taking forever and a day to drop battles. I'm not saying that it don't happen, but KOTD. Like, the tournament ended in January. It's middle of March, about to be April soon.
Yeah, I can't defend why the battles haven't dropped. I can't defend that.
Why haven't the battles dropped? It's about to be half of the year. We're getting half of the year in 2021. And we started the year and in the tournament.
I don't know, man. Some people saying y'all not. Achilles says y'all not checking for those battles anyway. Nah, that's not true.
Yes,
I would watch. I want to watch RX and Gaddis again.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
They had some really good battles.
All the bootleg links are dead. They dead in them links. I can't go back and watch them.
I want to watch Clone and Carter Deems again, really bad. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch the Source and Madflex because the Source kicked his ass, but I really want to watch it again really bad. Like, there's a lot of battles from that tournament that I actually kind of want to watch back, and I can't.
There was some good ones. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like, look, I obviously, if I'm asking for the battles, obviously there was a lot of entertainment going on throughout that tournament.
I'm sorry, is Marvin Saint not out yet?
I haven't seen it.
That's not a good look.
And that was the championship.
It's not a good look.
They dropped, I think they said they dropped Real Deal and Sharon.
They did.
But again, that was fire. They did the right thing and dropped that as soon as possible. But again, you got Gaddis and RX. You got the championship battle. Like, why aren't them two dropped yet? So like I said, the Riot, if they keep doing what they're doing throughout the rest of this year, I'm bumping somebody out of that top 3 spot. And right now, KOTD looking shaky.
Well, you said what you said, man.
I said what I said.
My last big takeaway from the Riot is how Henny Man went over there and just caught wreck. Like, he just said, I'm not going to blog this week. This week I'm just going to focus on battling. I'm going to go over to the West, catch him quick 30, and come back home and recap about it.
Now, okay, Dev, he's still in the chat. Dev, now be honest. I don't know much about Ron Compton, so that was my first time watching him. Is he usually that...
It's a par. That's a professional word.
He usually that.
Nah, CeCe, he's not. That was actually a good showing of him, CeCe. That's actually him when he's good. Like, that's the apex of like what Ron could be.
Don't let him. I don't know, y'all got like a PG circuit in LA, but throw him back in the PGs. He not ready for the Riot. He definitely not ready for day one Riot card. No. Throw him.
Conqueso said they're gonna clip this and get Fran shot. What? I said I said that was a good Ron Compton. I didn't say anything bad. I'm just saying that's what a good version of him looks like. Right?
That was not good though.
I didn't say that it was. I'm saying that's what a good version of him looks like. All right.
Yes, Henny 30'd him, and it was nothing gentleman about it.
Yeah,
it was a dirty 30.
Henny went out there to make an example out of somebody. I don't know.
A dirty 30. Like, I could take that hate out your heart. Like, he got him. Got him out of there in his home.
I low-key wish now Dev and Henny never would have battled, so they could have battled on the Riot.
Who?
Hennyman and Dev battled on iBattle for one round. But I'm saying if they never battled, they could have battled on the Riot, and that would be crazy. That would have been crazy.
What you gonna do?
I mean, but we didn't know
when
the Riot was.
We
didn't know the Riot was going to be a thing a year and a half ago. So it is what it is.
What y'all be saying up there, Cuddy? What you gonna do, Cuddy?
That NASCAR line by Henny was fire. Henny called out gyms. Henny did call out gyms. I did see that. Let's talk about that for a little bit. What you think of that call out? So you see Henny versus gyms. Battler that is better at blogging.
I like it because, like, shout out to them because, like, they actually battle. Like, yeah, they do media and they're great in their own right, but they have battle rap experience. Like, I'm not no battle rapper.
They're good battlers.
I'm not about to battle nobody because I don't like people touching up on me.
Yeah.
Because I just don't do physical stuff. So, with that being said, them two, that would be kind of dope to see them two kind of go toe-to-toe. I would like that.
I'm here for it. To be honest,
I'm here for it.
And I gotta be honest. Like I feel like there's gonna be a nice little like Henny Man has something to say to Jims. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't call somebody out without something to say. So like he has things. He's like, I could say this in the blog about you, but I'd rather say this in a rap about you. You know what I'm saying? So
don't take this as a shot, y'all. But I don't really watch Jims, so I'm not sure if Jim said something about Henny, and Henny like, oh, so you want some smoke? Let's go. Come on. You want some smoke? Let's go. Because we gonna blog about it.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? A lot of y'all are saying, I'm good on that battle. I don't want it, et cetera, et cetera. But watch it end up being better than a lot of heavyweight matches. They were disappointing. So, like, the battles that you guys don't think you'll like, might be the ones you'll like. And the ones that you'll love be the ones that you hate. So, like.
I mean, it happens. That's a good point, friend. That's a good point, friend. But I'm here for it. Shout out to Henny. Shout out to Jim. Or Jims, like whoever wants to put that together, you know, I'm here for it. Like Geechee, you know, we'll see what that's like out in the West. Look, I'm Team Riot. Anything Geechee does, I support. Period.
Are you gonna if they call you to go commentate an event, would you go to the Riot?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so don't talk about me going to Atlanta if you go to the Riot. You know,
but I need a bag.
Okay.
I need that bag though. You know, I don't work for free.
All right.
You know, that's my only thing, y'all.
There goes Dev. Says, there you have it. Dev says, I will fly CeCe next event.
See these bags?
All right, let's talk a little bit about Miss
Okay,
Coffee.
Dev, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Let's talk about Miss Coffee Brown. She was just on Breakfast with the Champ talking to DNA about a potential Miss Hustle battle that's coming up. And she told DNA, and quote, against T-Top, I was the underdog, and if I was to battle Hustle, the narrative would be the same. And I want to ask everybody, do you think Coffee would be the underdog to Miss Hustle? I mean, I guess by status, right? But by skill, like, how are we feeling? Let's talk about it.
See, this should have been saved for me tomorrow to talk because it's about to be a lot of hateration. Don't need no hateration, holleration in the... Now that song gonna be stuck in my head.
See, I'm confused. I don't understand why Coffee would be the underdog to somebody who had the lowest rated battle back-to-back events. A Watch the Throne 4, Miss Hustle and Lady Luck, lowest rated battle, and she lost that battle by the caffeine votes. On Kings and Queens 2, her and Verb, lowest rated battle. She won that battle, but everybody would have beat Verb that battle. And Coffee was what, the third highest rated battler of in engagements of that card? Like I don't get it, CeCe.
If I was sitting next to you, I would have had my holy water, you know, and just start.
Are we gonna act like Coffee hasn't been performing at a higher level than Miss Hustle? Like I'm confused. Didn't you make a list where Miss Hustle was 9 and Coffee was 6?
We're talking about that was 2020. Okay. Both ladies showed out on the last card.
And so far in 2021, they both battled once.
Won their battles. I don't care what no caffeine vote said.
And in 2021, they both battled once, and Coffee's had a better performance against a better opponent. And that's a fact, is it not?
They only battled once.
Yeah, she battled T-Top and Hustle battled Verb.
Yeah.
Obviously, T-Top was better than Verb, right? We're not going to question that. And Coffee beat that T-Top.
I don't care what T-Top and Verb said. If I take just their performances alone, I will edge Coffee.
Edge?
But
it's not clear?
Take away from Hustle.
She clearly had the better performance.
Hustle was great. Hustle was back to being Miss Hustle that we know her to be. I mean, when she was talking about how we eating wings tonight, like she went through that whole little scheme, pretty much little boying him, you know, giving him a taste of his own toxic masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Like she was fired. She was in her bag. Like, we're not going to do that to Miss Hustle. We're not doing that.
Can we keep it a buck? If Miss Hustle stands in front of that T-Top, does she win? I don't think she does. I don't think she wins.
Well, I don't know, because T-Top will have whole different angles for Miss Hustle. He's not going to talk about the things that he was talking to Coffee about.
Might get even darker.
He will have whole different angles, which I don't know what, I mean, we could all, assume what angles he would take, but we're not doing that to Miss Hustle today. We're not doing it. Women's History Month is not over.
You're right, and I'm praising Coffee.
You need to praise both of these queens.
Do I?
Yes.
Do I need to praise somebody that beat somebody that's 5-0 on 0-5 on the app, 0-4 on caffeine? Verb had back-to-back worst performances on the card. Like,
you have another excuse to say you can slander her. Now that she did good and she did better than what you thought she was, you still not even gonna give her credit.
It's not that she did better than what I thought she was. It's that she beat somebody I knew everybody can beat. Like, I don't know. I don't understand this. Like, I don't get it.
I don't understand why you got so much hate in your heart. Okay. Why you got so much hate in your heart?
Let's read the chat. No real. Praise because she was fired. Verb is an easy target. Look, Von Doom said it. Verb is an easy target.
It doesn't matter who. She still did not. Okay, she could have walked in there and said, "You know what? I know Verb ain't gonna have nothing for me. I'm gonna just coast through this." And she could have just been on her regular stuff.
Hold on, y'all don't be keeping. Y'all do not be keeping that same energy with strength of schedule. Y'all don't ever keep the same energy, all right? Because when the person is bad, but the person that won was good, you're like, "Oh, well, they beat him." It's like, yeah, but the person was bad. That person was bad. Anybody could have beat them. Like, I don't get this.
Okay, but still on paper and still going off what Verb was gonna do.
Wow.
She probably was like, "Yo, he gonna," and she even said it that same day they were supposed to battle. They did an IG live together for a hot second, and she was even saying like, "Bro, I know you gonna try to come in there and smoke me." Like, she really thought that Verb, and she said it in the post battle interviews with everybody. She was surprised that Verb did not do good. She really thought Verb was gonna go in there.
She knew that's not true. She knew.
Yes, she did.
She knew Verb wasn't gonna do good, so she battled Verb so that she could beat Verb and get to Hitman. No, she did not. Come on, we knew what was really happening here, CeCe.
Y'all some haters, bro. Y'all gotta get that hate out your heart. Y'all need to go talk to Jesus after we're done. You all need to have a chat with Jesus and ask him to forgive your sins and to get that evil and hate out your heart. Y'all need to get that out your heart because Easter is coming. Easter is coming. This is y'all thing for Lent. Y'all need to pray that hate out your heart. Pray that hate out your heart.
Listen, man. I guess if Cough is the underdog by status, that's fine. That's cool. I'm not gonna be mad at it. Obviously, Miss Hustle's the bigger battle rapper, higher profile, more.
I didn't even get a chance to answer the question because you this hate. See how toxic that hate is. It's very toxic.
I don't know. We can't call reality toxic. Like, if something is real, we can't just be like, "Oh, you're toxic." No, I'm pointing out what's factual. All right.
So I think Coffee is going to be the underdog because Hustle is the vet. So people are, and then Hustle again, like I said, had a good showing versus Verb. So people feel like Hustle is back. With that being said, a lot of times people always lean towards the vet. So I'm not going to be surprised if I see everybody looking at Coffee as the underdog.
Well, we know what happens when people are underdogs. JB sometimes in the building. JB in the building. JB says Coffee is an underdog to nobody. Talk, JB.
JB, do you have hate in your heart?
He does not have hate in his heart. He knows that Coffee is performing at a higher level than Miss Hustle. I'm tired of people being favorites to underdogs by name. All right, I'll give you an example, CeCe. I'll give you a perfect example. Hold on, I'll give you a perfect example. Who's the bigger name, Tay-Rock or Danny Myers?
Tay-Rock.
Who's performing at a better level right now, Tay-Rock or Danny Myers?
Danny.
So then Danny will be the favorite. I don't care about who's the bigger name. I care about who's performing at a better level. Coffee.
That's how Coffee look at
Coffee was better. Coffee was better than her in 2020. She's better than her in 2021. They have the same sample size. Statistically, she's better than her too on the app. Like, don't let that fool go over your head neither. So I don't understand this. Like, why would she be the underdog to Miss Hustle? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Because like I just said, 9 times out of 10 they go with the vet. That's if I'm wrong, put up a poll. Next time URL go live on Caffeine, put up a poll and see then let's see who the people decide they think is gonna win, coffee or hustle.
I'll hold you to that, man. I will hold you to that. You know what I'm saying? Let's read some of the chat. It's a terrible analogy. It's not a terrible analogy. It's about people that are performing at a better level. Like 2 years ago, if you asked Danny and Tay-Rock who's the favorite, Tay-Rock will clearly be in the lead. Now it's not the case. And even though Danny's on this amazing run, his profile is still not bigger than Rock's. Doesn't have more views. Doesn't have more headlines.
People are starting to say, you the only person that think like this. That's what I'm trying to tell you, friends. You think that way.
The problem is because I see all the inconsistencies amongst all of you people when it comes to hustle, and y'all don't keep that same energy.
You are clouded.
Y'all never keep that same energy. Y'all never do.
What did Jesus Christ say about hate? I'm gonna find some passages for you to read and really. I really need you to take time and talk to your God, whoever your God is. I don't know if it is G.
If Averb and Kid Chaos battle today,
I don't know who you pray.
Better example, right? All right, Vet and the newer talent. If Averb battles Kid Chaos today, we know who's the favorite. It's not Verb. I don't care what Verb's done in his career. He's not better than Kid Chaos right now.
We understand that.
I don't think some people do.
I get that. But I'm saying you're not getting. I think people are responding to you because they feel like you are not being fair with hustle. You have not given this woman any credit since the battle ended between her and Verb, and that's not fair. Because if this was DNA, you would be calling all of us haters.
But hold on, time out. Y'all, hold on, time out. Y'all gave Tay-Rock no credit for beating Verb neither. Y'all gave Tay-Rock zero credit for beating Verb. Right?
Because Tay-Rock wasn't good either. They both were bad. Nobody likes the battle. That's why. If Tay-Rock would have went in there like Hustle and got in her bag or got in his bag and cooked Verb and made him look stupid for real, we would all be rubbing it in Verb's face right now. Like, bro, you had Tay-Rock beat you. Tay-Rock did you dirty. You cannot talk for the rest of the year. You cannot battle for the rest of the year. You're done. Sit down. You know that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know that.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's true. I'll give you that.
Hustle, you know what? I really hope Hustle and whoever be screen recording this shit and send it to her. Hustle, just know it's not me. I be trying to fight for you.
All right, so when Hustle stands in front of an opponent that's competent like Coffee, and you see a complete shift in the energy, I don't want everybody to come here and just like, oh, France, you were right. Just let's bookmark this day. Let's bookmark this day.
Nobody said that yet.
Let's bookmark.
And Juan
let's bookmark this day.
Hustle was way better than Tay-Rock versus Verb, but you're not gonna give her that.
It's about the same. All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Come on. Come on, man. All this laughing. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to produce a show here. I'm trying to move on.
It's the lies. Oh, we are.
Oh shit! It's Cotton Candy Boys in the house. It's LTBR time, baby. All right, let's keep it moving.
Mama, I had to walk away. From that lie. That was the biggest lie in Let's Talk Bad Rap history.
All right, let's move on, man.
I had to walk away.
Are you ready?
It's too early.
Are you ready?
I'm ready because we got 20 minutes. No more hustle topics for you.
Yeah, we're done for the week. Well, at least I am. All right, so iBattle announced this really dope battle that I love. Can't wait to see it. I wish it was in Staten Island because I won't be able to be there in person. It's going to be in Atlanta. But Eddy I is battling Chef Trez under a Road Rage card. They have a whole big card in Atlanta. Also in conjunction with Gates of the Garden, which is pretty dope. They're doing a collaboration weekend.
Oh.
So Eddy I versus Chef Trez, fire battle. Let's throw it to the people. What do you guys think about Eddy I versus Chef?
I'm seeing good things already.
No, it's a really good match. It's a really good match. I like it a lot. JB says nice. Juwan says fire. Love seeing Eddy get the plate, says Con Queso. Nice. Trez 2-1. Eddy I is dope. Juwan says I'm in the building for that. Gooey Goo says Team Salsa. Anesthesia says who's Eddy I? See, that's the problem with King of Donna dropping the battles. He doesn't know who Eddy I is. It's not your fault though, Anesthesia. Eddy I is up and coming. Well, I don't want to say up and coming. He's been around for a while, but he's a battle out from I Battle, New York City. He's from Staten Island. He's battled some prominent names over at King of the Dot. He did the Grand Prix. He got bounced out the first round and became a replacement. Got bounced out again in the first round. It was kind of controversial. He's really good. He's really good.
Is it a 1-rounder or 3?
It's,
That's what hardcore. Shout out to him. I
don't know as of yet, but I know every time Eddy I battles on iBattle, he battles for 3 rounds. He never battles for 1. So that much I can say. So I would bet it's a 3-rounder. I don't have the confirmation yet, but I will get that information to you as soon as possible. Our update guy says, send me to this event. Oh, I will. I definitely will. Not a problem. I want to see Eddy on URL. I want to see Eddy on URL too. Shit, man. Eddy I is dope. I really want to see him on URL. Sick beat Eddy I.
I want to see Chef Trez back on URL.
Sick did beat Eddy I about 2 summers ago. They were really good. Yeah, I would love to see Trez come back as well. JB says, Eddy might get his foot in the door with this battle. You heard that here first? Yes. I like that, man. I like Eddy I.
You think he's just going to smoke Trez, huh?
Well, he has more energy than Trez, so he has a possibility to do a lot of things more than him, you know what I'm saying? It's just...
What was Trez's last battle? I want to say the Riot. Was it? I feel like that's the last time I seen him.
Yeah, he battled real name Brandon, but didn't most of us have real name beating him?
I think it's it's close because real name Brandon is really like he's really good, and they both were. I feel like they both were. I gotta watch it again. They both were like rebuttaling and everything. It was dope.
Hardcore Flavor says Eddy will get cooked on URL. Von Doom says I want to see Saint on URL. Schler says I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for them rebuttals. Miss Kiki said he had health issues recently. That's very true. Trez always talks about it. Dale Simmons says I had Trez, but it was close against real name Brandon. Okay.
Yeah.
France thinks Trez lost. No wings for him this weekend. Chef won. I did. Hey. Chef stepped off the gas for a little bit. I don't know. Real name Brandon and Chef Trez was definitely close. I personally edged to real name. I remember that was the performance that kind of had me like, oh, I like this guy. Like I had known about him for a while, but that performance was good.
Yeah, I like I said, that's when because I always hear like shout out to Nico and everybody out west that have their battle rap media and everything else. And they always was talking about real name Brandon. And I felt like after that battle, that sealed the deal for me. I was like, okay. It's not just, bias. Like he's really, really good.
I like the hashtag when you shorten his name R&B. Like it's just dope.
I like that R&B.
Yeah, so my only reference to R&B was against Jay the Nightwing. Okay. Well, Eddy I versus Chef Trez a fire battle. I can't wait to see it goes down. That on that same card, you got Saga battling G-Lo, and you also got Geechee Gotti battling Wise, up and coming battle rapper out from Geets the Garden. So they got a whole little collaboration going on that weekend. They got some heavy hitters.
Okay, I don't know who Wise is.
I'm not familiar with him, but I'm gonna get familiar with him too.
I got Geechee.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's a match, CeCe, that we actually didn't get a chance to talk about last week. It got overshadowed by all of the more relevant news, but we can talk about it today. Show Off versus Rosenberg. Your favorite match of the year, right?
No, not really. I mean, okay, let me be honest. Now, of course, they dropped the headline, Hitman versus Cassidy. Okay. I knew that the rest of the card, I might get a battle that at first I might be like, I really don't care.
Now, when Ward and Will was announced, we were like, yeah, that's the one.
That. Okay. But sometimes they take a little, they get a little decline in excitement. So when this one happened to drop, I was like, I ain't got no choice. I'm going to watch it. But hopefully these two guys can show the rest of us that feel the same way. Like, hey, we can battle too. We can put on a good show too. I feel like Show Off, shout out to Restore Order Podcast, because Show Off and Rosenberg, they doing their promo runs already for this shit. So shout out to them. Let's see if the battle, let's see what happens.
Damn, this chat is ruthless. Somebody here says, we got to suffer through a lot to watch Ward and Will. Y'all got hella geek for those last two drugs battles. God damn. Take it easy, y'all. I mean, I like Show Off. Me personally, I like Show Off. So like, I
thought Show Off was good at KOTD.
Yeah. Like I like Show Off is good. You know what I'm saying?
Just didn't get through.
With Rosenberg Raw, it's just kind of like he has like he kind of like picks like a grudge with everybody, and it's never like a real grudge. So it's always like a battle grudge, and it never like really excites me or moves me. But Rosenberg Raw is definitely somebody I can respect off work ethic. He did have a solid performance against Head Ice.
I was about to bring that up. I was about to bring that battle up. Like, regardless of what Head Ice just didn't care for the battle and just didn't care to show up that day, like Rosenberg still went out there and he did good. He was pretty good. Like, I'm not thinking nothing
my God. The chat saying Show Off will always remind me of Hitman. Show Off always going to be a little Hitman to me. Rosenberg is a tad bit better than Glue Easy. Now, let me say this. Rosenberg versus Glue Easy. You could put that in my veins. I want to see that battle. I really want to see that battle. I mean, maybe they're not at the point of their careers where they're like really prominent right now. Like Luigi's taking some time off. Rosenberg is kind of just floating around. But
they're nothing alike. They just
that was a battle I really wanted a few years back.
Is Glue Easy?
I haven't heard from Glue Easy.
I hope he's okay. Shout out to Glue Easy. We hope you're having a good 2021 regardless if you're battling or not. Oh, somebody say you racist.
Because I want to see Glue versus Rosenberg Raw? What's wrong with that?
You got to speak more on that, Von Doom.
Some white on white crime is always welcomed in battle rap.
Rosenberg is like me. We just came out with a lot more cream than thick coffee. We came out looking like them Tim Hortons coffees. You be like, I just want one cream. It'd be a large, it'd be a big old cup. You be like, just give me like a little bit of cream, like one cream. It come out there looking like milk. You be like, bitch.
I ain't asked for all this.
Bitch. Make this again. we Tim Hortons coffee.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this much though. Whenever RB has these big cards, I always feel like some of the solid guys from the roster, your Show Off, your Gyms, your Oops, a whole bunch of people.
Of the
they're always kind of like missing in action. So I'm happy to at least see Show Off and Rosenberg attached to a big card, because every time they've had those big cards, they've kind of strayed away from the people that kind of built the platform brick by brick. And Oops has said it to them, like, yo, like when you had brick by brick, you didn't have any of us on that card. When you had K-Shine J Mills, you didn't have any of us, like, you know what I'm saying, like. So,
I mean, look, ain't nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Look, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, so maybe they'll, they should go on a bar run, bar hop.
On a bar hop.
I'm serious. They do those all the time during St. Patty's Day.
That is true. That is true. Not in this climate, though, right?
Bar crawl. Okay, I've heard that too. Bar hop, bar crawl, bar run.
Listen, speaking of bar crawls, the one thing I missed the most that the pandemic has taken away from us, in New York, we have this thing called SantaCon. I don't know if everybody else has the rest of the country, but during, like, the week of Christmas or, like, 2 weeks before Christmas, everybody dresses up Christmas themed. So everybody's, like, dressed like Santa, like elves, like reindeers. And this is a bunch of bar crawling everywhere, and it's fantastic. But we can't have that now because of
It's too cold for that shit. Darn Christmas.
Listen, when you drinking all day and going to all these bars, you don't feel none of that. You know what I'm saying? And you start from 12 o'clock afternoon, and you go all the way until like 8, 9 o'clock. It's called SantaCon.
Man, catch me when it's warm outside. I'll do all day.
JB says that shit's madness and NY. Miss Kiki says yes, I never got to go. Hardcore Flavor says I never heard of that. Google it's called SantaCon. Damn, France just made me sad about it not happening last year. I was sad, bro. I was sad. That's one of the few things I really like to do. You know what I'm saying? It was really fun. It's my daughter's B-Day and we can't go out because how we live in. SantaCon is fun. SantaCon is lit. You see, SantaCon is lit. You know what I'm saying?
Is y'all from New York? We got New York in here.
We do got some New York.
New York? Dead ass, son.
All right, let's get a little toxic, CeCe, before we close off the show. JB says I had to walk through 3,000 Santas to get to the perfect day to die event. Hilarious. All right, so CeCe, we don't normally report on Angry Fan, but Murder Mook was on, and it was too juicy to leave off the table.
Why you say it like that? Damn.
Shout out to Angry Fan, but there's not much to report. I'm not going to report from him yelling at the camera. But when somebody like Murder Mook is on his platform, there's something to talk about now. So Murder Mook gets on his platform, and Murder Mook confirms that he did spar with Cassidy. So that's one. Let's put that out there. He confirms that him and Cassidy sparred. He heard Cassidy's material. He did not confirm or deny the level of structure, but he did say, I did not give Cassidy any angles or pointers or tips. So that much we know, all right? So we can chop it out, but we know Mook heard the rounds. But now the second part is Mook says, and quote, everybody knows the Brotherhood shares bars with each other. This is nothing new. Spicy. Toxic.
But we got to be honest. How many times have we heard that?
No, of course.
From people outside.
We've heard it all the time. We've heard it all the time. But it's just so much more dramatic when he said it, you know?
But that's always been a thing in battle rap. Like, battle rap groups always writing for each other. Like, we've always heard of these allegations.
Right.
Allegations.
Yeah, that's what they're called, allegations. But more importantly, what do you think of Murder Mook saying he heard Cassidy's bars?
That's right, basketball man. Now, all y'all that be talking about, Mook lied during K-Rock 2-1. Y'all gonna believe him now?
Hold up, man. Hold up. So, CeCe, are you upset that... Are you calling Murder Mook a liar?
I ain't calling him a liar. I'm checking temperatures. Because all y'all that was saying, every time we talk about Mook and Rock, or I bring it up, and I say, Mook got that one, heads, 2-1. Everybody be coming at me, talking about, but he lied, though. But he a liar. He lied on his mama. Is you believing him now?
So let me say this. If you guys...
Oh, you just decide when you think he lied and when he's not.
You guys got to keep the same energy, right? Because you guys say T-Top uses fake angles. But if you're saying Murder Mook lied, then that's also would be fake. So where is the temperature? Like, I don't know. Like, now I'm talking to the audience at this point. I'm not talking to CeCe no more. I'm talking to you guys. Like,
no, he stay lying.
You found that way more funny than it needed to be.
I think it's hilarious. Nah, he say lying. God, talk to the friends.
No, we're just gonna watch you. We're just gonna watch you.
So anybody see me say I'm laughing my ass off for a week? That's why I be meaning.
Look, I want to say this about fake angles, right?
I getting weak.
I want to say this about fake angles. Like, I feel like everything in battle rap to a degree is fake. Like, a gun bar is not real. Like, a gun metaphor is not real. You're not killing people. So, like, I'm not saying, like, a fake story is, like, I want to hear a fake story. But if you can execute it in the moment, I'm going to have a certain feeling over it. And it's going to work. It's going to work. It's just the truth. You can't verify the facts in real time. You're just gonna listen to the story. Nobody's. Go ahead.
I thought you was done. Go ahead.
No,
finish.
Go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, who's all in the Brotherhood? This might be a Yoshi question. Who's all in the Brotherhood?
Surf, Hitman, K-Shine, then DNA. I think X Factor's in the Brotherhood. Right? Yeah, I didn't expect that. John. I don't know if Twerk's in the Brotherhood or not. I don't know. Can't confirm that or not. But
what? That X Factor?
Yeah, I seen like pictures of like X Factor, or they like mention him. I'm like, wait, huh? And then like they write Brotherhood on his post. I'm like, wait, X Factor's in the Brotherhood? Like, what's happening?
Oh God! Wow. Okay.
Oh, Arsenal. Arsenal's in the Brotherhood.
I'm not in no Brotherhood. No, I don't know these niggas like that. I don't know these folks like that. I don't.
Look, man. I just enjoy Mook being spicy, shaking up the culture, talking shit, throwing shots. You know what I'm saying? I like when it's not so friendly but entertaining at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, that's a big allegation.
Of course. I mean, he's also the one saying Sue Surf pays for views. He's also saying Tay Rock has audio. He's saying a whole bunch of different stuff. So we know already how Mook gives it up. DJ Williams says Calico said X didn't want to do a song with him because he's in the Brotherhood.
I see that. That's what made me make my face.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
X, you better be getting residuals. That's what I'm saying. If I'm doing all this work and I'm not even active, I better get some residuals.
I kind of want to see X Factor battle now, just to see if anybody from the Brotherhood like comes with him, or like they online vocally support him. And
what was his last battle? Jerry West?
Nah. I think his last battle was Shotgun Suge on the band.
My God, I don't remember that one.
That was the same weekend as Volume 3 weekend, so I think they shot it like the Friday night. Then Volume 3 was Saturday.
Look, if Mook really update guy, if Mook really got a lot of dirt on this Brotherhood, because I know Cal stands on his own. Cal is a Lone Ranger. That's how he's always been. He got his peoples, and 9 times out of 10, with who he brings with him to battles, they ain't battle rappers. Them his peoples. And that's how it's always been.
I feel like you wouldn't.
I ain't here to make no friends.
I feel like you kind of wouldn't know if somebody's sharing bars unless like you've been in that situation almost. So it's like one of those like artists calling out other artists thing, and nobody can really prove it. So it's just like it really leads to nothing.
Look, if y'all think Mook has the imagination to make up some shit versus Tay Rock, and it got through customs overall in the culture, because the culture still overall, I think culture still says 2-1 Mook. I could only imagine what his imagination would come up with on some Brotherhood.
But again, CeCe, with the fake angles is green light, bro. People are still calling DNA's mother special. You know what I'm saying? People's calling Verb's mother a dyke, and she's not a dyke. You know what I'm saying? like
he'd be like, she's not a dyke.
Can we leave all these things alone? Danny's wife is no longer an addict, but they still keep mentioning it. Like, that's it. Like, can we move past these things? No, we can't move past them. Once you have a stigma, you live with it forever. And it's just like, all right. They say Tay Rock likes, a certain kind of women, and it's not true. It's not true.
That ain't none of my business, regardless.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like fake angles. You know what? I got something for you too. Actually, I got something for you too. Cause I just remember something. I was watching one of our shows recently, and you was like, "Oh, can't believe Tay Rock was just body shaming official." Yeah, official called him the F word for 2 whole rounds straight. Where do you draw the line? Look at she got quiet. She knows. JB says it took 8 years for Arsenal's bus driver angle to end.
Bruh. Even Lux said it. I think even Lux said it during the battle. Like, bruh, that shit took forever to die. Yeah, he got me. Yeah, that you got me, friends. That was a good one. Yeah. But you know how you see how I was able to think and be like, you know what? That was a good point that was made. I will give you that point, sir. Why can't you keep that same energy when it comes to Miss Hustle?
See, I didn't bring her back up. You brought her up. You brought her up. All right.
Why can't you do that?
The problem is, I present factual information to you, and you don't regurgitate it. You reject it, and I'm just like, CeCe, look at the numbers. All right, I got numbers from Miss Hustle. Right, I have numbers here. Look, all right, I have numbers. All right, I have the app scores printed out. They're not good numbers. I'm sorry.
If Jesus can't get that hate out your heart, I don't know who can. I'm going to ask Loso to pray for you. You know what? Whenever Loso starts his Sunday show on Caffeine, I'm going to need you to be front row and center. I need you to pay attention to what that man is saying.
Bro, Verb has the 5th worst record on the app. There's over 150 battle rappers on this app. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Tata low key, that might be true because I think by the time Tay Rock spit his 3rd round, I completely forgot she really was using homophobic slurs because I'm not going to repeat it. But and why did World Star post that 3rd round?
DNA, Reaper Rel has a better record than Averb on this app, okay? I just want to point that out there, okay? Right? Reaper Rel's only 0-3. Verb is 0-5. Okay? Alright? For all accounts, Reaper has a better record.
Where is he on reaction?
He is ranked 99 on reaction. You want to know where Mr. Verb is ranked? Let's check. Okay, he's up there. He has a lot of reactions for sure. He's number 30. But he's number 160 in voting. 0-6? Oh, now it's 0-6. I'm sorry. Now it's 0-6. Not even 0-5 anymore. Now it's 0-6. So now he moves up to the 4th worst record behind Drugs, Glue Easy, and Shotgun Suge. Oh, and Big T. So still number 5. Still number 5. That's not good, CeCe. It's not good. All right? So you want me to give all the credit for you beating the 5th worst record on this app? Like,
look.
Word?
Yeah, Verb is going to get put in the list of, until you show me otherwise, I'm not picking you no more. Until you come back to me to being the Verb you're supposed to be.
JB says Reaper catching strays out here. Yeah, he is. He is, man. I'm sorry. Verb's about to shoot me. No, I think Verb finds this amusing. I don't think he minds. I think he knows where he's at right now. He's aware of it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think we're not disrespecting him.
Look, Big T is 0-7, right? Drugs is 1-10. All right. Glue Easy is 0-8. Like, these are some bad numbers, all right? These are really bad numbers. You know what I'm saying? Those are bad. Those are not good numbers. And Verb is 0-6. Like, he's not that far away from that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a record where you get kicked out of conferences. Like, damn, you might need to.
Suge is 3-12.
Put you in a different conference.
Suge is 3-12 on this app. Okay. And JB,
who got him? Who they got winning? B-Dot or Suge?
They got B-Dot winning.
I was about to say, y'all better cut
JB, if you're still here, I just want to point out, I'm going off everything off the app moving forward. Like, I don't care when nobody says that, oh, the app's not real. You know what? Let me say this last thing before we get out of here, CeCe. I love when battlers say, them caffeine votes don't matter, the app votes don't matter. Where does your content live? Your content lives in caffeine or the app. So you're going to tell me, the consumers, where they digest your content doesn't matter? Come on, don't be an idiot. Don't be a fool. They were
saying the same thing during the YouTube era. I don't care what they say in the comments. I don't care.
And now they just want YouTube so they can read negative comments instead. Like, I don't understand this. Like,
it's the same thing.
Why are you criticizing the people? Why are you criticizing the home, the hub of where your content lives, the habitat of your content, the people that digest your battles? Like,
Doug was good. He just wasn't better. I don't care what y'all say. B-Dot was talking to that man's soul in that third. If you didn't even understand what that man was saying in his third and how powerful it was, I'm not gonna bother.
Well, I'm going off the app record for everything because I feel like it's not all the way accurate, but it tells an interesting story. So I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, man, we're done for today.
Yay. Not like yay, but it's like, okay, I gotta get to work.
Yeah, I gotta get to work too.
I gotta do, y'all.
All right, y'all. So we'll be back tomorrow for CeCe's solo show. She'll probably throw on some green, St. Patrick's Day.
I don't think I have any St. Patty's Day attire, but I'll throw some green on.
All right,
I'm German. I mean,
update guy says B-Dot lost when he asked Suge why didn't he get active a battle. Wow. See, I didn't say that about active. That was that guy in the chat. I didn't have to read it, but you know, it happened. All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We'll be on the timeline as always.
Yes, y'all. See y'all tomorrow for my solo. Bye.